Well, hello, my loves. How are my beautiful aquas today on this lovely moon day? And it's also post blood moon. My love, we are not out of the woods yet. Okay? We are not out of the woods yet. Some of the things you might be feeling today is a little scatterbrain, you know? Probably still not sleeping as soundly as you would like. um, maybe a little mental fog. And things might be a little glitchy. And I know for me, time has been real strange. Okay, it's not to mention the downloads and all of those things. Also some aches and pains. For me, queasy stomach. And that's unusual for me. I say I don't get stomach things. But knowing how this energy is and how it moves through our chakras and through our bodies, it makes a lot of sense as to why we're feeling things in our stomach. Okay. It's where we hold our emotions. It's where we hold a lot of our stress. Okay. So for some of you, if you haven't been doing a lot of releasing, you might be feeling really emotional at this time. Okay. Let me know how you're doing, how you're navigating it. Of course, stay grounded at this time, which I know can be difficult because for some of you, your life is changing. Okay. Your foundation may be shaky. So it's hard to find balance when you have a shaky foundation. Okay. But I'm hearing Spirit say, it's going to put you on some solid ground. Okay. He was moving that shaky foundation and moving you to solid ground. All right, my loves. Let's jump into it. Before we get started, I invite you all to take 3 deep breaths with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all my new subscribers and nice subscribers that continue to come back. Here we go. Two more times, my loves. Here we go. Take it to the top. Hold it to the count of 3. And one last time. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you for the ability to take nice, deep breaths. All right. Do this throughout the day. All right. Take time throughout the day, be it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, okay? And take those 3 deep breaths. Take some time to walk, go sit under a tree, go walk in the grass, go find a pet, love on a pet, okay? And let them love on you. All right. Okay, my love, let's jump into it. Yes, yes, yes. Bring yourself back, okay? And try to be in the moment and not worry about what's happening, okay? And I'm telling you, I know that's easier said than done. All right? But I've been there. Okay? I walked through that fire. And I'm here to tell you, Spirit is going to put you on shaky ground. I mean, remove you from shaky ground and put you on solid ground. Okay? Mercury retrograde. Yeah, I understand. We've got quite a few planets going in the different directions. All kinds of stuff going on up there. Okay. Oh, look at there. All right. Clarity. 555. You know, this blood moon is bringing in clarity. All right. Like I said, the temptations. Is that who sing that song? Standing on shaky ground? All right. Not for long, my loves. All right. You aren't a victim of your circumstances, okay? Spirit wants you to know that. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. You know, part of our love and relationship reading was everybody's got choices. All right? Everybody's got choices. That's the beautiful thing about this life, is that we have the free will. Everything is going to work out for the best at long last. You are accomplishing what you set out to do. Because everything's going to work out in the end, even though it may not feel like it right now. But tell me, if you've been on shaky ground and you know that source will put you on solid ground and everything's going to be okay, let me know in comments. Say, I'm standing on solid ground, okay? And if you feel inclined to do so, put 555 in the comments. Because we have 2323 that came out with that card. All right? There's some truth you're resisting to accept. That's why this clarity is coming in. Because there's some things that you're just not willing to accept right now. All right? And Spirit is pulling back the veils so that you can see clearly and you can accept what this truth is. And Spirit is like saying, until you're tired, you know, that's when you'll say, I'm done. I don't want to do it no more. All right? Are you done with going through the same BS over and over and over and attracting the same things into your life over and over and over? So allow this blood moon to remove the veil so that you can receive clarity. All right? 2323. I'm seeing fours. I'm seeing fours. So I'm seeing foundation. I'm hearing foundation. And clarity and communication is coming in with those threes. Trust in divine timing. Okay? Yeah, Spirit says it's going to take you to get tired sometimes. And that's really, you know, sometimes it takes us to get to that point before you decide to make that change. Before before clarity sits in. right? Before you're willing to see things for what they are, before clarity sets in, before, hopefully you don't get to the point to where you have been taken so badly advantage of, or you get to the point of depression, okay, that it's going to take you a minute to dig up out of that, okay? So hopefully you don't get to that point. Spirit sent a helper, sent a helper to remove the veils from your eyes. All right, let's get a message from the universe. That. Could you try again? I wasn't speaking to you. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. Somebody's listening. Somebody's listening. All right, let's get a message from from the universe. All right, communication is coming in, my loves. All right, so be on the lookout for that, okay? So not only is someone listening, someone's watching, okay? Communication is coming in too with these threes, all right? So be mindful so that you don't get caught up in repeating cycles, okay? Everybody's got choice. Okay. All right. No matter what happens, my loves, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. I put a message out today. I overheard or I oversaw someone put in comments, and it said, I'm beginning to believe that I'm never going to get what I want. And that stuck with me for a minute. And I was like, wow. And it prompted me to talk about having faith. We can do all the rituals we want. We can, howl at the moon and write down all these intentions that we want. But at the end of the day, Spirit wants to have unrelenting belief that things will work out, okay? That the long road ahead of you has a purpose. You have to. Because without faith and belief, your manifestations won't ever come into fruition. Because somewhere subconsciously you believe that it will not. Thank you, Spirit, for following up with that today. So never stop believing. Right? Never stop believing. Okay. So if you're in that mindset that you've been waiting, you've been praying. Remember Romans 8:28. Okay. Let's see what else is in this deck. So Spirit is saying we're always speaking to you, okay? Sending you messages. Absolutely. Through signs and synchronicities, okay? When you feel like you're alone or in a situation that you just don't know, okay? We are reminding you to stop and look around and believe in something else, something more, and know that Spirit has got your back. What did I just say? Romans 8:28. And all things happen for a reason, you know? We are we are just shifting all over the place. You know, we're moving from state to state, setting up shop in places and with people we don't know. And we have to believe that Source has brought us here for a reason, that we did not go through those trials and tribulations for nothing. For nothing. So this is my message today. I am being called to talk really about having faith. All right. And knowing that these changes, are going to work out for your highest good. Because no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Leave it right there. Let that sink in, y'all. All right. Let's see what our archangels is with us today. I haven't pulled our archangel card for the collective for a while. So let's see what archangel is supporting us, although we always know that they are with us. Okay, but let's see what special messages that are for the collective today. Woo! Comes that heat. All right, Spirit, what do we need? Archangel Cassiel wants you to face fear and rise. Okay? This card number 32 is a number 5. Change. It's intimate. It is intimate, y'all. So let's see how our angel Cassiel is supporting us today. Ooh, with that yin and yang in there. Oh my. So Spirit is asking you to face your fears. Face your fears and rise. Okay. 35. All right, Archangel Cassiel, are you, I'm sorry, you are unstoppable. Transform any self-talk that says otherwise. Live and lead without fear. Archangel Cassiel serves on the black ray of transcendence. All right. Archia Serenity, and Cassiel, they work together. Being the angel of solitude, observes Earth without interfering. As he honors the contrast of life for the growth it brings. In this way, Cassiel reflects more uncomfortable truths. He's stepping forward to help you love and bring into wholeness the parts of you that you feel are dense, negative, or dark. While duality can help you master the physical life experience, you decide what experiences you want to learn from. Life is your teacher, Cassiel adds. We are just your guides. Mm. So our Angel Cassiel, for the inner warrior in you. Okay. The past doesn't need to defend you or defeat you or destroy you or detour you any longer. Let what you do with your pain be the gift as you take your experiences and use them as power to propel you forward. Rise like the warrior you are, light the candle from the fire to symbolize your purity and rebirth. So, my loves, with your arms open wide, say out loud 3 times with conviction, I have nothing to fear, for me and creation. Creation and me are one. Again, I have nothing to fear, for me and creation. Creation and me are one. One last time. I have nothing to fear, for me and creation. Creation and me are one. There it is, my loves. All right. There it is. There it is. We have no fear. All right. Faith is required at the end of the day. I don't care what ritual you're doing. If you don't have faith to back it up, it is not going to sustain. It's not. Okay? You're a co-creator. Source has to be a part of that. All right. If source is not a part of it, it's just it's not gonna materialize. How about that? At least not the way you want it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road ahead has a purpose. Okay. Let's take a look at a repair and grow. See what spirit has in here. Repair and grow. Yeah. We're not repeating these same old patterns. All right. Because everybody's got choices. It's up to you. You have the free will. Your angels cannot even assist you without you calling them in because they understand that you have free will. Anything in this deck we need to know, Spirit? Calling protection at this time. Okay, many times others may be projecting their own pain onto you, okay? So this situation is not personal, but rather an opportunity for compassion for yourself and the other person involved. All right? Stop taking the blame by automatically thinking it's your fault. That's again came into speaking positively about yourself. Okay? Speaking positively about yourself and or your situation. All right? Archangel Cassiel was talking about change your thought process around. Change that mentality of the mindset of why is it always happening to me? That what is that? I that's just something I don't try to engage in, but that mentality of why me? Okay. All right. So have a discernment of what you own. All right. So know what you're feeling. All right. I know for me sometimes I have to ask myself that I can feel emotions of the collective. I can read into things and I can feel that and get messages from that, like I did earlier today. Uh, and I might be real, and then I have to kind of go and say, okay, wait a minute. I'm not feeling this way. I have no reason to feel this way. My life is fine. So I'm picking up on someone else's emotion. Okay. So shield yourself. Okay. Take salt baths, which I did last night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was wonderful. Take a salt bath, shield yourself, okay? Protect your energy at this time. At all times. At all times. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's pull a chakra card. Let's see what chakra is being activated at this time. Or what we need to clear. And we, are in this dense place. We have to continue the work. We just don't do the chakra work once and be like, girl, my chakras is working. I'm, please. As long as you are coming into contact with the environmental things of this planet, you will always have to do it. Okay? You will always have to do it. Get a clearing, or something. I set aside one day where I usually do deep healing for myself. A deep healing. All right, let's see. But in the deck, oh, look at that. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. ooh. Y'all saw me split the deck like that. You saw you saw and you heard me. Okay. Heart chakra. That is what is being activated today, or this time period. Okay. For the blood moon, September 7th through the 9th. This is the great heart awakening period that has been prophesized. Okay. Through the Hopi tribes. Oh, okay. Let's just go through it really quick, my dears. Let's take a deep dive. Let's take a deep dive. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna make sure we can see these. Okay. I think it's all good. I think it's all good. Okay, I think it's all good. 18. Ha! 8 and 1 is what? Okay. Oh, 60. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's talk about it. All right, loves. Spirit says, you have called upon this card today as a reminder that love is all you need. Your true essence in every single cell of your being vibrates to the powerful essence of love. You may be going through a challenging time at present, such as a relationship breakup, a challenging family situation, friendship breakdown, or some personal challenges. Pulling this card today is a reminder that love is the key to your current situation. It's time to bring the focus back to love and to what is important and true for you. Love is the biggest healer of all and has the power to create miracles in your life. It is very easy to sway from the essence of love, especially in our crazy, fast-paced lives. But you can never venture too far from this powerful essence because you are love. Love in every essence it is. Spirit wants you to do what is required to become open to this love. It resonates with every cell of your being. All right? It is time to open and allow this energy to flow into your world and into those challenges that you are experiencing. This card also reflects that you have been opening more to love and that it's time to meet that special person to share a loving connection with, possibly a soulmate or a twin flame. Affirm, I am love, and love is me. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, my dears. All right, all right, all right. Spirit, any other messages we need to give? I think that was very, very sufficient. I do. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful message and of encouragement and of faith today. I do hope this message resonated with you today, my loves, and that it brought some clarity to the endless cycles that you may be experiencing in your life. Okay, that it opens your eyes, okay, to see what no longer serves you. Speak to your angels, for they are always ready to listen. Okay? So no matter how far you are away, never stop believing in yourself. Spirit wants you to rise and face your fears at this time. Okay? Tell that devil, fear doesn't live here. Fear doesn't live here. Fear doesn't live here. All right? Sending you all limitless love and light. Mwah. TTL. Have a wonderful, blessed day.